Hello and welcome to another Skaredcast video. This is the first in a series of campaign videos for Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Hundreds of you voted for the Necron Campaign. So let's begin as Warhammer 40,000 9th edition dives in to the forefront. Necrons have really awakened the passion. So let's see what they decided to do within the Cadian sector in the Battlefleet Gothic campaign, stirred from their aeon-long slumber. The undying Necrons come to claim anew the galaxy they once dominated. With their territories awash with warring primitives or assailed by the currents of the otherworldly warp, the legions of the Neferu dynasty will have to prove their technological supremacy if they seek to establish their dominion once more. Have a cool little upgrade. I don't really know what the Necrons do. We're going to be learning together, so sit tight and let's see how the Necrons do in the campaign.
In the deepest eons of history, before mankind had even emerged from primordial ooze, the Necrontier dominated the galaxy. But unity receded, even as the bounds of their domain expanded. Fearing the collapse of their civilization, the leaders of the Necrontier assailed the Old Ones, seeking to wrest from them the secret of eternal life. The galaxy blazed with the fires of war. Too late, the Necrontier realized the impossibility of victory. Thus they embraced damnation. The Star Gods, the Catan, walked amongst them, offering prized immortality and long-sought victory. So ended the Necrontier of old. Betrayed by the ambition of Zarek, the Silent King, they were dragged in chains to the fires of biotransference, transmuted from fragile and radiation-cursed bodies to forms more suited for the ravages of war. Stripped of flesh, of mortality, even of their souls, the Necrontier passed from history. Only the Necrons remained. Now enslaved to the will of the Catan, the Necrons at last altered the course of the war. Cosmic battle lines buckled and at last broke beneath a tide of immortal fury. As the last of the Old Ones fell, Zarek led what remained of his people in revolt against their Catan masters. The Star Gods were overthrown, shattered into shards, and forced to serve those they had once ruled. But centuries of war had taken their toll on both the Necrons and the galaxy. To preserve what remained of their empire, the Necrons retreated to colossal stasis tombs, to sleep away millennia while their domain healed and their rivals passed into dust. Freed from the shackles of time, the passing millennia meant nothing to them. 60 million years have passed, and the ancient tombs are once more stirring to life. The Necrons, forgotten by all but the Eldari, are returning to claim what was theirs. They will abide no trespassers. With the awakening of their Therion, Kefrek the Unbroken, the Neferu dynasty arises once more. Undying legions stir in the forgotten dirt of 100 worlds. The reconquest of the galaxy has begun.
Oh, Markham, let the legions ride. Oh, Markham, unleash the power of the Neferu. Oh, Markham, our worlds are infested. Scour them clean. This is my hour.
And then we begin. For a moment there I thought he'd say, "This is Sparta." But that might not be the case. The Necrons themselves, ancient race of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. I'm Skari, really excited about this.
To be felt once again, my son. Our ancient domain is infested with primitives. You are to scour them from my sight. As you command, so shall it be, Great One.
The Adeptus Mechanicus fleet is drawing close to the northern pole. They are close to discovering our tombs.
Are we detected?
No. Their sensors are focused on the surface.
Excellent. Engage silent running. Let them remain blind until it is too late.
Now, something I will say, I love the look of
Yes, my
this
liege.
game itself. Now, Battlefleet Gothic
Vessel has engaged
was a
stealth
game...
radar. We may proceed at your order.
Battlefleet Gothic, tabletop strategy game released by Games Workshop, and then of course Battlefleet Gothic Armada, this new video game,
On the march.
super fun. We have a whole bunch of different things that we can do here. Kind of want to take my time with this. Each ship has a variety of different abilities. This is a light cruiser, then we have a destroyer, which is like a frigate, and then another frigate. This little guy is probably the lightest of the escort ships. Escort ships have the ability to sort of like scan pulse things and whatnot, which makes it very interesting. So
Masses on a collision vector. If it strikes one of our vessels, the damage will be considerable.
Understood.
definitely don't want to go that way. I don't want to get too close, simply because, you know, that you can scan them or whatever, but I definitely want to sort of like jump them through this nebula field. I'm thinking would be a great opportunity for us to do that. They won't really see us coming, and then we can just kind of focus fire once we're really, really close. There we go. Okay, let's scan them.
As you command.
We are under attack. Postulate theory. Necron ambush. Acknowledged. Assistance required. Confirmed.
Okay, let's get this little guy out there. Let's get this guy in there. He can go in here. They can teleport. They're pretty cool that way. Let's focus on this ship over here. Okay, so we got mass recall. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's get some ships out there. Oh, we can actually change this to like a more killy stance. Keep that guy alive.
Yes, my liege.
Come on, let's go. Let's get him.
Engaging weaponry.
Okay. Right now we're essentially just focusing on trying to kill this guy here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, it's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous. Big. Okay, ooh, I think we just missed it. The big guys here. Whoa. Okay, what are you doing? Come on, come on. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. There are little asteroids that want to kill us.
On the march. Yes,
Okay.
my liege.
So the thing about these ships here. Come on. Oh!
As you
Well, that ship just got absolutely smashed. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let's go. Woo!
moving.
Just shoot this guy. They've got allies coming, so let's hope. Yeah, there's a mutiny happening in that ship. That's right. They're like, flee, run.
Yes, my liege.
Hooray. Okay, perfect.
Inevitable.
So now we can kind of go and get these guys.
On the
Oh,
march.
there's quite a few other ships. Any capital ships? You can click on these little blips and go, you know, you can focus on like parts of the ship that you want to kill, but it seems they're all escorts, which keeps things pretty snazzy. We can just make sure. Oh no! Ah, rats! Pressed the wrong one. We can definitely start healing our ships. Enemy ships suffer. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, ally Necron ships. Yeah, we're gonna just heal ourselves up with some Necron Scarab Swarms.
Moving.
You know, keeping everybody healed up and ready to rock and roll. While the reload stance... Okay, so that's why. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's being really aggressive here. Mass recall. Hey. Okay, so if we go this way like this. Boop. And then we're going to mass recall. There we go. Ha ha ha. Take that. You thought the Necrons were gonna take that belly up? Well, not so much. What? Just kill this guy. Okay, then send squadrons on that guy there. And then do a teleport jump on... Well, you kind of need to kill the... There we go. Come on, kill this one here. There we go. There's teleport. Oh man, this is like super confusing. Because there's all these things happening. Let's try to zoom out here. Aha! Take that, you Imperial scum. Oh, now we can do some teleport attacks. Reload stance. There we go. Let's get in there. Let's make them all run away now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Because I'm doing damage with them as we go. We've made the mutiny again. Ha 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 ha. Let's mark everybody here. Perfect. Gonna focus on one at a time here. Come on, move. Get behind them so they can't shoot me. There we go. These small escort ships ain't got nothing on us. Let's just run straight through them, shall we? Or we can do some ramming here. Oh, there you go. Look at that explosion. Take that. Take that. Let's teleport some Necron warriors onto your hull. Oh, you think you're getting away here? Nope. No, you're not. There you go. Ran right into you. Ba-boom. That's right. Victory for the Necrons. Now these light cruisers are not bad, they're quite durable. Necrons have fantastic armor. I think it's one of the things that make it the most appealing. Now on the actual tabletop game, Necrons tended to have the most nuts and absolutely crazy armor. And them and the Eldar.
I have vanquished the servants of the false machine, Great One.
Excellent. You were ever the swiftest arrow in my quiver. You will have ample chance to prove it. The formless horror quickens, stirring its mortal servants to conquest. And the servants of the false machine will surely return once their comrade's fate is known.
All shall fall before your splendor.
As is only proper, so that you may prepare for the coming challenges. I will order new vassals awaken to serve beneath your yoke.
You honor me, Great One.
As I anticipated, the servants of the formless horror trespass my domain.
They shall be punished, Great One.
Indeed they shall. Go. Scatter them across the sea of stars. Show them that the Neferu command greater power than they can imagine.
As you command, Great One.
Seems like we have our first set of missions. The Pharaon has commanded us to restore the supremacy of the dynasty. So we have to take these 3 objectives. Crazy asteroid mega things. Dolmen gates are linked together. Necron fleets can move from them to any other at the cost of 1 movement point. Now that sounds pretty cool in terms of where the Dolmen gates are. I wonder where the Dolmen gates would be. Maybe if I click on one of these ships I can kind of see the Dolmen gates. I guess I can just move pretty much anywhere really. So that's really neat. Now we have this thing at the bottom right hand corner. That's going to be sort of like our campaign time. If you don't get those times done, what happens, you lose if you basically that bar goes all the way up. So we have a little bit of time to kind of set up what we're doing. You know, you can always go into clicking. We've got Anomides' fleet and Amarkun the Gatherer, who's technically my fleet admiral. You can always dive into the ships themselves, kind of see them and take a look at them. It's a very pretty game, I'll say that. And they normally end up, they're very nicely done. Looks really cool. So this is called the Time Walker. Now something I'm going to be doing for everyone who's just watched the channel, a huge shout out to all the Patreons. I will be naming my sort of capital ships and ships in honor of Patreons who support the channel, starting with like the Incubi Patreons and then moving my way down to the Trueborn, the Scourge, and then the Faithful as well, which will be super fun. So this will be Val Despino's walk. There we go. Haha. Oh, come on. I hope it works. Val Despino's path. There we go. Haha! The Val Despino's path, which will be a fun one to do. Then we have the Immortal Order. So we shall go for Richard's Order. There we go. And then we shall go, this little tiny dirge will be super fun, will be the Fury of Met. I love it. Let's go back to the sector view, and then we've got a few of these as well. So funny. Okay, then we got a light cruiser. This is another light cruiser. The Indestructible Catacomb. Ooh. That sounds fantastic. Apotheosis Indestructo. Perfect. I love that. And then we'll go to Dave's Sting. Oh no. Dave's Crown. Yeah. Nope. Dave's Crown. Dave's Crown. Boom. Now as I get more ships, we'll be getting them all in here as well. And this will be Serapata's Light. Oh no. Serapata's Light. Come on. There we go. Boom. I love it. Okay, so as we added things in, that'll be great. Each of these this is a dormant. It generates resources, which is really good. We can essentially go out. We have to go to Stevan and take those. We have to take Hydra, which has got a couple of big fleets there. We have to take the Void Worlds, which has a big fleet. So in the meantime, we have a Crown World, which gives us more resources, and a Buried Shipyard, which I think we oh, this is one of ours already. Okay, so we don't have to worry about taking that. That's already a Necron place. For some reason we're minus, our fleet upkeep is bigger than what we're unfinished pylons. Well, I might as well go for these unfinished pylons. That gives us 200 monies as soon as we capture it. Or should we go, you know what, let's go kill some chaos scum, shall we? Gives us more resources and also gives us 200, so we might as well send the Necron fleet. You know, seems like we're gonna... Seems relatively simple. 600 in terms of power of fleet versus 100. Which I like. Okay, perfect. Let's dive right in. Now, cool thing you can do is go to the deployment order. Here we have the leadership, which means we can take 600 points worth of ships. So in this case we have a jackal that's going to be sitting out the battle, which if we clicked him we could actually put the jackal in and have 2 jackals only, and the dirge, which is the smallest one, stays out just to increase the value of what we have there as well. So as we go, we can kind of go into that. Let's dive in to the battle.
10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend, but the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperium. For the battle against Chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
Okay, so that is the introduction to us playing against Chaos, it seems. Now, Chaos fleets are quite interesting. They have a longer range normally, which is something that I always found interesting on the tabletop game. Chaos fleets were a ranged fleet that like to just hide from way far away and essentially shoot you from as far away as possible. And then you'd have to try and get in to kind of get their shields down and then board them or take them down a little bit at a time. So there are 2 different types of missions you can play. You can play take objectives, which in this case is not one of them. They are random missions, which means you know, some of the games will be take objectives and some of the games will not be. In this case, just destroy rat enemy ships. You have the asteroid fields and the clouds. If you double-click out, it'll essentially show you the area which they are. Asteroids can hurt you unless you have the cool abilities that stop them from hurting you. And why is this guy also always shrouded? That is interesting. I like this one. This one's different. A shroud. Oh, I guess it's a specific type of cruiser that just likes to be hidden. Perfect. And it also has a massive recoil. Awesome. But I also like that if you're on lightning out, let's go into reload here, because then it helps everybody do their job. We don't know where the Chaos fleet is, so we're just going to go down the middle and hope that we find them. At some point, we don't have any... Oh, we do have fighter bays. Okay, perfect, which is good. Here we go. I like the fact that this guy is just hidden all the time, which is nice. That means he probably has a different gun. He's got lightning arc turret. Yeah, different kinds of weapons, which is pretty neat. And then, of course, let's try and keep all these alive. Can we see any... Oh, there we go. See those little blips? Those are fighter squadrons coming to be annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch our fighters, and we're going to go this way. We're actually going to stop, and we're going to just wait for them to come in. We're just going to shoot them all down. Those are fighters. We've got the turrets fighting. They're going to have a little dogfight. They've come to try and identify our craft. We should win that fight, which then means they will have one less, or they'll have less chance to take fighters out, and then our fighters will recall them. They'll just come back, they'll reset, and then we can use them again. Perfect. Let's continue moving. Ah, there we go. They have revealed themselves to us. This is a capital. Oh, that is an escort, and there are 2 red dots on my map, except 1, which means... Oh, I didn't click them. Let's go. I'm going to teleport him here, and we're going to do... There we go, and then he's going to go this way. And this is... Ah, cruiser. We're going to focus fire on the deck. And we're just going to teleport in. We're just going to teleport in. There we go. There we go. Let's just focus on these guys over here. There we go. We're just going to do some boarding actions. You go murder these guys, and he can come back now. And then you focus on these. Why don't you just... Yeah, just... mass recall. There you go. Perfect. Because your guns... Oh, you've got sideways guns. So you do, and you have all facing guns. So let's go. Let's go murder this guy. There we go. Look, that is a Raider Epostate, which has lots of lances. And you are just gonna go here. Stay behind him. Ah, I couldn't go behind him there. We're almost gonna go and... We're gonna focus on him. And then I'm gonna jump him in. I'm gonna do a mass recall as soon as I can. Which will then bring all the ships over here. There you go. And then we're just gonna focus on him. That's right. You thought we were gonna be able to... You thought you were gonna be able to escape. That's right. And then we can send little bombers, which are gonna do some damage as well to the hull. Lock on while you kill these guys. There we go. Perfect. Victory is ours for the Necrons. A couple of different ships. Nothing too crazy there. Which is pretty neat. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. Good old Necrons. Victory, so you gain what's called renown every time you basically win a match, and more renown gives you more stuff. Cool thing about Necrons as well is they tend to repair pretty quickly. It's pretty neat. So after the battle, of course, we're done in terms of repair points and movement points, which means we just have to click this end turn, and we essentially finish the turn and move on to the next one. Now when we unlock more of the different areas that we play in or whatever, okay, so that one is Hydra, Coordinatus, and that one is the Void Worlds. We're going to have to go into the Void Worlds. There are 2 larger fleets in there. There's a small fleet here. What is this? What is this here? Strategic position. Oh, it does have a dolmen gate, so we can teleport into a dolmen gate there. Just the one in this system, right in the middle of the system here. I believe we're going to have to do some... And I can have a third fleet. Is it worth getting a third fleet? Let's see. We could go for... they all have a Shroud. One has a Shechem, which is the one that I've been using. But the Shroud is definitely a lot nicer. I really like the Shroud. Has a Resurrection Orb and a Nightmare Shroud. The Probe allows you to kind of see things as we go. I'm a big fan of the Resurrection Orb. I think that's one of the most powerful ones. So I think we're gonna get another ship. We're gonna name that as well. There we go, perfect. I really like that as well. And this one here, let's go in, let's Resolute Knight. We'll call it Cody's Shroud. I love it. Cody's Shroud. And we're gonna add, I believe, some light ships to this. I can add a Dirge or a Jackal. I'm a big fan of the Jackal. We'll just get one. You need the build points in order to kind of get that done. That does mean that we can jump in to our next battle and just... Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run into here and capture this to allow me to buy... Oh, I can't buy another one because I don't have enough build points. Did give me a bunch, but we can go in here and just kill another little Chaos Fleet and then jump into the one that we have to take. I think we'll leave the Jackal out as well. Actually, bring the Jackal and leave the Dirges out. Confirm. Let's dive in. The early part of the campaign is pretty straightforward, but then when you start getting some of these crazy missions, ho! Necrons themselves, though. You know, if there's something specific you'd like to see, let me know. Now, you know, we're doing this in succession. I will be going through comments and questions. If you have any, we'll kind of go over them as the series goes, and the aim here is to build a giant fleet and conquer the entire world. Oh, great! We get to showcase the other way of playing, which is really fun. Oh, there we go. Now, these little gas clouds are really cool. The nebula, because you can essentially hide ships in there. Like if you wanted to, they're stealth, which means the opponent won't be able to, like, they won't pop up on the opponent's screen. So if you want to be sneaky using them, you can. Right now, what we're probably going to do is we're going to play to the mission here, and we'll take as many of these points as possible early with these little faster crafts. So we'll do something like this, and he'll jump up here. He'll jump up here, basically take this, and then he is going to jump up here and go into here, and then these folks are going to just jump up to here, and they'll just jump into this, and then we'll put them on reload. These guys will be on reload, and this guy will be on reload. Now, the top points just shows you how many points you've accumulated, essentially, very much like if you played Dawn of War 2 or whatnot. And then they're probably going to go for this one here, and then they'll probably jump down to this one here, which is why I'm sending my big ships. I'm going to be sending my big ships here. We're just going to come fight with them. It's one of the beautiful things about this game is the different styles of gameplay, and I think that's really neat. Oh, it's when there's... All ships of the leader's fleet are teleported. Yeah. So, once I do find them, I could literally, like, just mass recall my army, and they just come directly to me, being a cool Necron thing. Which means I can engage the enemy fleet, while all my escorts and other ships essentially take all the points.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Ah, what did I say? There we go. Here they are. So he's got... Do they have one capital ship or two? They have one capital ship, one escort. So that should be good enough to sort of fight. And we'll just kind of jump in. Okay, we've almost got all those points. We almost got that point there.
You have seized a strategic
Perfect.
area.
So he can start moving his way over here where the fight's gonna happen. Oh, here comes... How do they see me there? That's pretty big shit. Okay, identified. It is a Hellbringer. We're just gonna go. We're gonna board him twice. We're gonna send bombers at him. And then we're going to, as soon as we have these 2 points, we're gonna mass recall everything.
You have seized a strategic
Perfect.
area.
Okay, so you can coming this way now. And then I need one more strategic point, and then we'll mass recall them. And it'll be... Oh, he's damaged the deck. Oh, no. That's not good.
You have seized a strategic
Perfect.
On the march.
Just
area.
murder
You
him
have
already.
seized a strategic area.
I am the dynasty spear. All power to mold units.
There we go, let's do this.
Serve your glory.
Reactive hull ship.
Adopting defensive protocols.
You, kill this. Just kill this little guy.
Ready to serve.
Okay, perfect. You, jump over here. You, jump over here.
Motive units fully engaged.
Make him turn around.
Target locked.
I love that they can just teleport everywhere. This is, like, really fun. You. There we go. Killed his commanders there.
Relocate.
Come on. Get up nice and close.
I serve your glory. I am the dynasty spear.
Okay. You're almost dead.
Initialize motive power.
Go back to reloads. Oh, there we go. Done, and... Oh, explosion. And explosion. The Necrons are supreme! Teleporting all over the place. If I didn't know much about Necrons, I would say that I did know much about Necrons, but, you know, in 9th edition, they're going to come back full-blown. As of recording this, the Games Workshop site has been putting up some really cool stuff about Necrons, which is really exciting. So I didn't get as many. Of course, ganging up on a smaller opponent doesn't give you that much renown. It's not exactly a super fun, you know, thing to do. Dolmen Gate, strategic position. Perfect, perfect. So we'll basically take the one turn here. We'll end the turn, and then we will do the one big battle for the day. Oh, they built some defensive turrets. We'll take the next one. I think we might call it there. We'll see. We have a decently sized forge library. Unlocks Aeonic armor. I don't know what that does, but that sounds pretty cool. This is a plundered tomb world. Reduces resource penetration by 1 per turn at level 1. Generates 0 resources per turn at level 2 and 20 at level 3. What? Okay, so I have to sort of rebuild it as we go. Fair enough. The same thing here. Unfinished pylons. Ooh, I can... Nice. Crown World. Buried ship. You know what, let's upgrade this. Get some more money there. Let's upgrade this guy as well. And let's totally upgrade this guy as well. Oh, there we go. Now we're making money instead of losing money. It's always important to make money instead of losing money. I don't think I can add a new ship. I don't think I have enough money there. Yeah, 54. I only have 53 monies. Okay. I think we're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus, 5 or so. Let's do this. Let's jump around. Deployment order. I'm pretty sure I want to send all my capital ships. Let's just go in with the capital ships and do as much damage as possible. And I don't know about you, but I like that idea. I think these capital ships are pretty snazzy, pretty beefy as well. So, three big capital ships versus some chaos Sparsh Marines. Yeah, this is going to have to make me learn more about the Necrons, just in general, of what they do and how they work. So I feel it's pretty neat with the way they work and that sort of thing as well. Okay, it's just kill. Perfect. I'm excited about the prospect of just murdering the opponent. So let's dive right in.
Inevitable.
Okay, so here we have some fighters from here. We have 2 escorts. Okay, and then we have at least 1 capital ship. There must be another capital ship back here that's hidden. That's where all the escorts came from, I'm assuming. But we can definitely send... Where are they? I saw the little dots, right? You saw the little dots too? Potentially. We're definitely going to reload stance so that they heal and reload stuff. Instantly repair all light critical heavy damage effect on ally Necron ships. Does everybody have that? Okay, they all have that. Mass recoil is going to be useless this battle. There we go. Let's get our fighters out to engage these fighters. And then we shall win this. We shall win the dogfight here. Oh, one of us was identified, but the other 2 were not.
What is your command? Reaching engagement velocity.
2 of our ships were identified. Well, that's always fun.
On the march.
Here they come. Gonna do some damage here. Yes, good job, fighters. And we'll just get our ships together here so they can kill off these guys. Oh, is that the capital ship? Nope, still no. Good old blips, eh? Okay, let's recall them back inside the ship, folks. Keep yourselves alive. Oh, there we go. There's a capital ship. Ah, there he is. Kill the decks.
Inferior vessel sighted. All power to motor units. Relocating. I am the twisted spear. Moving.
Okay, ready? Let's board this vessel. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Perfect. I love it. You, start moving this way. Change. Another ship here, got long range guns. I just like focusing on 1 ship at a time here, making sure that we can. There we go, perfect. So he's gonna go this way. I love it. We're just gonna focus on getting this guy here. And he's just gonna hide. Is he a shroud? He is a shroud. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to go for this and this here. Get up nice and close and personal. There we go. Caused a mutiny on board. The longer they stay out though, the longer I get to heal, which is fabulous. And then what I'll do is I'll just wait. I'll teleport, essentially, right back here. Oh, is that another capital ship? Oh, that is another capital ship. We have 3 capital ships.
There will be no escape. Yes, my liege.
Is that the only thing I have? Oh, right. Hey, perfect. So now... There we go. You are mine now.
I serve your glory.
We're gonna board him as well.
Moving. Ready to serve.
Perfect.
Impossible. Cannot comply. They are doomed.
We're just gonna keep on going straight.
Boarding successful.
Gonna ram him.
Flayed ones are feasting.
Flayed ones are feasting. I love
On
it.
the march. What is your command?
No, yeah, that's right. We're behind you now.
Damage registered.
Where's the other guy? The other guy's around there somewhere. There he is. Make you hit your hull, your deck.
How may I serve? As you command. I am the dynasty sphere. Inevitable. I serve your glory.
There we go. Just focus fire. Here, let's ram him.
My liege.
Ram you. Oh, come on. Yeah! There we go.
How may I serve?
Okay, we pretty much all ready. You, mass reactive hull, heal yourself. Heal yourself while we go. Perfect. Perfect. Time to go murder this vessel here. Resurrection orb. Let's go, let's go. There we go. We can lightning strike him. He can now join in the fight. Perfect. Oh, he took a critical hit again. He's been really prone to just being critically hit. There we go. Kill the damage. That's right.
Enemy vessels suffer critical damage.
Go Necrons.
I serve your glory.
And we've got these guys as well.
How may I serve?
Perfect.
What is your command?
You. Come on. Ram him, ram him, ram him. Ram him. Ram him. No? There you go. Rammed victory. Oh, he did take some damage though. Look at his wing. It's all messed up. Giant tomb ships. Go around murdering stuff, which is super fun. Critical damage. Cripple ships, by disabling essential parts like critical damage, can be repaired with emergency repair skills. And each sort of fleet has different repair skills as well. Ooh, I had one ship, as you can see here, went up, and he went up, which is nice. And that one went up. That means we might get an upgrade, which is pretty neat. So if I go here, yes, see that little, there's a little up here next to his name. We actually click on this and give him a stasis bomb or a scarab swarm. I do like the scarab swarm. It helps heal allied ships and helps against enemy ships. You know, let's do some more scarab swarms. I like the idea of having a bunch of scarab swarms. So we have successfully done both of these, and the next one we have to get is Hydra Coordinatus, which is this one in the middle. To get to there, we essentially have to fight our way either through or just jump right into it, and that will be the topic of the next video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. This has been Skari, your grateful host. If you'd like to support the channel, check the Patreon down below, as well as potentially getting your name featured on one of the Necron ships. You folks voted, and I have done this as, you said that you wanted to see it. So let me know what you think down below with a like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Other than that, this is Skari, your grateful host, signing off until next time. Death to the flesh monsters. Skari out.